Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pickleball and Politics, where I combine my quest to stay out of the kitchen with my passion for politics. And let's face it, the next month or so is a really good time to try to stay out of the kitchen, isn't it? So as you know, I start every episode with just a little bit of pickleball. And last night, I played with an 88-year-old young woman, an 88-year young woman. Yeah, that's what she was. She is a spitfire, and I love playing with her, and we got pickled. And you know what? When we left the court, we were both hugging, saying that was the most fun we've ever had playing pickleball because we were laughing so hard. We didn't have a chance against that kid. The kid, he was like 37 years old playing us, and he was going easy, but it didn't matter. We couldn't beat him. We couldn't even get a point. Never mind beat him, but it was the most fun. And that's what pickleball's really all about. And so many people are so competitive, and they just want to win. I played 6 games. I won 3. I lost 3. That's good. I'm happy. I really, really am. So I was at the market yesterday, and I witnessed something that really, really bothered me. So I get in line. I got 21 items. Do I know I have 21 items? Yes, because it's 20 or less, and I'm a little crazy that way. I'm not going in the aisle with 20 or less when I have 21. I'm just not. So I'm going up and down the aisles. Of course, it's really, really busy because of the holiday this week, and I'm looking at the baggers because some baggers are better than others. Let's face it, right? So I get in this one line, the baggers doing their thing, and there's a woman in front of me, and her cart is loaded, packed, full to the brim everywhere, even stuff underneath, okay? She's a Caucasian woman, middle-aged, like me, able-bodied, seemed fine, watching her 2-year-old grandson. So as soon as it's her turn and they start putting her food through the conveyor, and getting the price, it's just scanning, right? Scan. The bagger left. So she says, well, where's the bagger? Am I going to have to bag my own food? Am I going to have to bag my own food? Why does everybody else have a bagger and I don't have a bagger? So as the food's starting to accumulate at the bottom, of the conveyor belt, she starts to load up her food. She starts to bag it herself. Now, in Massachusetts, we have a law. We can't have disposable bags. It's against the law. Most people bring their own bags. The market provides free of charge paper bags, brown paper bags, typical supermarket bags, right? Or for 10 cents each, you can buy these very, very thick, reusable plastic bags. But in Massachusetts, the bags have to be thicker than a certain gauge for you to be able to use them in the store and for them to provide them. Anyways, it sounds more complicated than it is. Anyways, you can buy bags, not the big ones that are a couple bucks each or $10 each or whatever. These look like plastic bags, but they're very thick. So you can use them over and over again. They're 10 cents each. So she starts loading her groceries in these 10-cent bags. And everything's going fine. She's complaining the whole time. Where's my bagger? How come I don't have a bagger? I should have a bagger. Everybody else has a bagger. I don't know why I have to bag my own groceries. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I have to do this. It didn't stop the whole time. So as they're getting towards the end, the cashier says to the customer, can you tell me how many bags you used? And she says, I had to bag my own groceries. Don't think that I'm paying 10 cents for the bags. And she says, well, they're clearly marked. They're 10 cents. Can you tell me how many you have? And she said, I told you I'm not paying for my bags. And she goes, well, they're 10 cents each. That's all I can tell you. So she went, ugh. And she went and she counted. Now, she probably had 15 or 16, but she said she had 10. That's a whole other subject. She goes, I have 10. I have 10. So ring up all the food. Food gets rung up. The cashier put in 10 bags, even though she had more. And the woman handed over her Massachusetts EBT card. The woman swiped it, and they have big screens in the market. You can see when somebody pays with food stamp money with EBT card, because it comes up, it says EBT card. So, yeah. So it came that she owed $1. And so the girl said, it's $1. And she said, you're really going to charge me $1? I had to pack my own bags. Now, granted, it was $375 of food. All the Thanksgiving stuff you need, the turkey, the gravy, the buns, everything was in there, right? And she said, it's $1, the cashier. So the woman goes into her bag, rummaged through, brings out a water cash, peels off $1 and says, here's the $1. The cashier then looked at her and said, it's okay. Happy Thanksgiving. And she went, oh, okay, good. I shouldn't have had to pay anyways. I had to bag my own groceries. And she took her cart full of food. And I just thought to myself, where is the gratitude? Where's the gratitude? You just got $375 of food. You're going to be able to provide a beautiful Thanksgiving meal for your family. And you were complaining you had to bag your own groceries. Then you complained you didn't even give the right number of how many bags you used. You probably had 15 or 16. And then you complained about that $1. And the cashier took care of it. Where's the gratitude? There are people who are working 2 and sometimes 3 jobs. The husbands work in the husband and the wife are working, or single women are working 2 jobs, 3 jobs to put food on their table. There are people going to work, making real sacrifices in their life so they can pay their taxes, so she can get her $375 of food. Now, I don't want anybody to go hungry. All right? I'm not going to be the Grinch this holiday season. But she should have been, oh, I've got to bag the groceries. Okay, well, no big deal. I'm standing here anyways. And I have to pay $1? All right, well, at least it's going to be easy for me to bring all these bags into the house. But no, she complained she had to bag her groceries. And she complained she had to pay $1, which it ends up she didn't have to pay, and she had more than 10. And I just thought, where's the gratitude? There's such a level of entitlement that permeates through all of society. All of society. And it's just sort of sad as we get to a beautiful holiday. I think one of the best holidays, Thanksgiving, where we're just supposed to sit here, have a nice meal, and be thankful that I didn't witness any gratitude there. I didn't witness any at all. And it made me sad. It really did. Like I said, I don't want anybody to go hungry on Thanksgiving. I don't. I think everybody in America, or if you're American, you live around the world, should have a turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and a whole ton of gravy. But I just wish that she'd had a little bit more gratitude. You can reach me on Getter and on Instagram at Pickleball and Politics. You can reach me on Twitter at Pickle and Paul. You can go to my website, Pickleball and pickleballandpolitics.com, or you can go to my YouTube channel, Pickleball and Politics. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love your comments. I've had some great ones lately. And as you know, I end every episode with the dink of the day. And do you know who this week's dink was? Yeah, you do. It's that woman at the market who showed no appreciation, no gratitude, and didn't think that she had to do anything for her groceries. That's just how I feel. Anyways, I will see you again soon in Pickleball and Politics, and have a happy holiday season.